much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. And today I want to talk to you about some things like situation that might happen that can make you too tired of saving money, because saving money is hard, but it can be a little bit easier if you avoid those situations. Number one, why is it hard for some people to save money is because they might not have any money saving goals, or they know okay, I should save for retirement, but they don't have a huge desire to save for it, or they don't what if I'm not gonna live long enough? Why would I want to save up for retirement? Those kind of things. So if you don't really want to achieve those goals that you're saving money for, or you don't have any goals, that can make it harder to save money. Number two, the mistake some people do because they try and do really hard to save money and they overwhelm themselves. They're doing too many frugal things that maybe things that take too much time and save very little. I don't know. I don't do a lot of those things that I used to do, but I still do a lot. Sometimes when I'm hanging my laundry outside, I'm thinking me doing all that, this is really worth $1 I'm saving. But another thing, darning socks, if it's a tiny hole I still do it. If it's a huge hole, it's just too much work takes too much time to save a few cents that you can buy some socks on clearance. Another mistake people do when they're trying to save money, they go for all or nothing. It's some people, when I watch lots of budget video, they're like, oh, the budget is already busted this month, so what? Then we busted it even more and overspend, and it's and I'm like, no, you already wasted this much money on something that you were sorry about. Why would you add even more pain to it? Why do you waste even more? But they think just because it's already not perfect, let's just make it really, it doesn't really matter if it's even close to the goal. Number four, some people forget that time is money. I'm so guilty about it too. But now I'm trying to think, okay, it's gotta worth my time because I'm super busy already with the things that I don't really get paid for, all the housework and homeschooling my kids and all that, plus I work and all those things. So it's gotta save me at least this much for this much time, then I'll do it. If it doesn't really save me, or it causes me to not be late to work or something else and only save me this much, it's not really worth it, because I make more. Well, I don't really make a lot, but per hour I make more at the job than, let's say, saving $1 an hour doing something to save money. Also, another mistake, number five, that people make when they're trying to save money is they're keeping things boring. Okay, it's beans again, it's rice again, nothing else, nothing that's really exciting, nothing tastes good. But when you're trying to create maybe new recipes out of things you have, or create new ways to save money, and you research new ways to save money, and you try new ways to save money, and talk to other people who also want to save money, especially on YouTube. There's lots of YouTubers that want to save money, and you learn some new tricks from them and then try to use it, and try this, and this saves you more money. That's kind of more exciting and gets you closer to your money saving goals. Number six is when you're the only person in the family who cares about saving money. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who cares about keeping this house clean. So that gets so annoying and not fun at all. But saving money, yeah, I feel like that sometimes when my husband overspends things like treats and stuff, but not always. So, and also you might be in a situation where you're all about saving money and the budgeting and stuff, but your husband doesn't really into budgeting and saving money. It's like some people are like, everybody has bills, everybody has that. We're not like perfect. We're like everybody, so that's hard. Number 7 is, it makes it a lot harder when you feel sorry for yourself, when you feel like you're deprived of all kinds of things, and like, oh, of course I could be skinnier if I could afford to eat like this and that person, and of course my hair would look better if I could afford special products or go to place where they do your hair, and like things like that, like, and but some people, they just they pay money for all that stuff, but then they don't have like the savings that you might have, so they're trading one thing for another. So you might be getting more because you can save more and have more and have better skills of living better on less than those people who just go and waste their money on all those things, and then once their paycheck stops, like they lose the job or whatever, they end up losing like the house, the cars, everything. And if you end up losing your job or any source of income, you're still gonna be okay and still have all the things like your house, your cars, and all those things, just because you don't have a huge debt on them, or not any at all. So don't feel sorry for yourself, because by living frugally you actually have an advantage to compared to a lot of these people who spend money on all kinds of things that are just like temporarily, and like at the end they have nothing to show for it, because it doesn't matter what you do to your haircuts a month or 2 or 3 later, you're gonna still have to go into something different because the hair grows out, and you're gonna need to color it again or whatever. I just use regular cheap hair coloring and free highlights from the sun. Some people ask me like, oh, you got highlights. I'm like, nope, that's from the sun. I just colored my hair, but now it's outgrowing already, so I need to do it again. But I didn't do any highlights, so whatever stripes you see, it's because I spent too much time outside with no sunscreen or anything. But hopefully in the winter it's not gonna be that hot and sunny, so it won't affect my hair too much. So these are all things that can make you tired and unmotivated to spend money, but just remember to be grateful what you have, because the way you live, all the money you save, they actually benefit you. You're not just depriving yourself just for no reason. Anytime you not buy something or save money or stretch something longer, or do any work yourself instead of like using some service or hiring somebody and saving money, you're actually building up your net worth. Maybe you're paying off your debt or your house, or saving for whatever thing you want to save to buy in cash instead of having payments like all normal people do. So just because you're saving money, you're not at any disadvantages, you're not like having the worst life ever and all deprived and all that stuff. You're actually creating a better life for you, for your family, and especially for your kids, because nobody wants to have broke parents that can't help them to like start their life, So just be grateful and focus on benefits that you get from saving money. And you might be doing things you don't like, and because in return you get things you want, like no debt and paid off house, and maybe saving for retirement, maybe other things you save money. You get the things you want, but even though you have to be doing extra work or doing something. I mean, like, we all go to work, not that we like doing it, but we all go and do it because it gives us something we want, a paycheck. I hope you won't be too tired and bored to save money, and this will help you save more money. And thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day, and bye.